today I decided to pull out something, an old goodie, something special for you guys. Right after this. A few weeks ago, I drew on the very last page of the very first sketchbook that I ever got, and finally finished a sketchbook. And so I decided today would be a good time to pull it out and take a look at it. So who wants to see my artwork? I kind of do. Yeah, I think it'll be fun. So this sketchbook right here is the original Ford sketchbook. I got this when I was in California visiting my grandma and grandpa years and years ago. And it was basically the first time I had a sketchbook to draw in. And I was so grateful that my grandparents bought it for me. So excited to use it. And this many years later, I have finally filled it up. I don't know exactly when I got it, but it was a long time ago. So let's open it up and see what I drew, shall we? All right, so here's the first page. I didn't really know what to draw, and so I just kind of, wanted my little signature in there, just kind of label this as mine, so I decided to do my name. And as you can tell at the time, I was really into drawing 3D characters, like letters. Just take a ruler and draw and find one origin point and then draw all the lines to there. It's pretty fun to do. Also shading, when I didn't know what to do, these are things I would do a lot. I would draw shaded circles and 3D letters. So anyway, here's a boat I drew. I'm not really sure why I did that, but it was fun, I'm sure. Oh, I drew landscapes all the time. This was like another one of my go-to drawings. I do this a lot. Maybe that's because kind of the stuff I grew up around. I also really love to draw werewolves. Yes, I drew them a lot, and I wanted to be really good at them. And you will definitely see a few more of these in here. Just some animals. A nightmare. If you've seen my one of my other redrawing videos, you've seen this picture already. Pretty fun. Oh, this is me drawing the LDS temple in Brigham City before it existed. I was playing architect here. Pretty fun. I love it. This is a character for the very first novel that I started writing, which I've written like a couple chapters to, and haven't really touched it for a long time, but yeah, it's a cowboy basically for a Western I'm quote unquote writing. Fun stuff. There you have it. There's the wolves we were waiting for. I like that I drew a little bit of a background with him. Another werewolf. Ooh, I was really proud of this one. I mean, I copied it word for word from, not word for word, line for line from an image as best I could. Like, I didn't trace it or anything, but yeah, so I was pretty proud of the shapes and the muscles, really. This was a good exploration on drawing muscles, and that was a fun one, yeah. There's another one. Okay, on the flip side, this is a werewolf that I drew without looking at any references, all from my head, and you can tell. Sweet! That's a fun drawing. Must have just found a Google reference for that, but yeah. Oh, there we have it. Another mountainous landscape. There's some jagged mountains in there. That's fun. All right, gotta get cruising. Nice. I also really love to draw castles. I drew them quite a bit too, as often as I could. I don't know why, they're just fun. And they're kind of easy because they're just a lot of straight lines, and they're easy to make them up, This one I didn't make up. I definitely looked at a picture for that, but castles are fun. Aw, cute little flower. I like how I put a watermark in here. Homework. I don't draw these things for fun, don't worry. Yeah, scan those for some sort of homework assignment, I think. Cool character that I copied from the internet. You gotta learn somehow, right? I think I had a reference image for the horse, but not for the guy on this one. Pretty simple though. This is another scene from my book. It's called Out West, or I don't even know what it's called. Jackson's Tale. Oh, I renamed it to Cache Canyon. Yeah. Anyway, Jackson Mills and his donkey, Bernard. Yeah. Cool. Another thing I liked to draw a lot, eagles. Oh, this is the best eagle I have ever drawn. Still, to this day, I think. I don't know, I was really proud of this one. I think it looked really good. A zergling. Yeah, check it out. It might be kind of light, but this is from StarCraft, a video game I played. Pretty cool. Trees, another thing I used to draw a lot. Didn't finish this, it seems. It's quite light. It's probably learning which pencils to use and not use at the time. I drew a map of Europe. Only I would draw a map. What the? I do remember really enjoying doing this though, and it's pretty cool. I was in AP European History at the time, not like while I was drawing this, but that semester or whatever. Ooh, this is still another one of my all-time favorite drawings, and I'm pretty this castle I made up entirely. A couple of the houses I found references for, and like the perspective. There are a few things I pieced together, but this was one of the earliest like originals where I was trying to branch out from just drawing from reference images. So I took a picture of pigeons that my dad had in the backyard, raising pigeons on the farm. We just had them for fun. Yeah, and then I drew from the pictures that I took. I like those. More pigeons. Another castle. This one's really cool. I like that one. Yeah. Oh, I love drawing castles, guys. A Froggo. Sometimes you gotta draw a Froggo. Some trees you can barely see. This is one of my earliest attempts at drawing a caricature. Can you tell who it is? Yeah, it's... Yep, okay. Oh look, another one. Cool. Thanks, sister. Stone Eagle. See, there it is. There's those perspective letters. Told you I like to do that. Oh, I used to like to play the harmonica all the time. I have not picked that up in years. But those are fun instruments. Plus, they're easy to play. Anyone can pick it up. Futuristic City, yes. Like this, I consider it unfinished, but I was just too nervous to finish it. But it looks pretty cool nonetheless, don't you think? This is me trying to do some animation, but like wimpy animation with just stick figures. I actually don't really know. I think I was trying to make a film intro or something. More cowboys. More mountains, landscapes. Yep. And again, I think this one I drew actually while I was driving through Nevada. That one. Both of them maybe. Hey look, more werewolves. Okay, we definitely got a theme in this one. Here's just some sketches. Oh, I was getting creative. Look at those. Those are dancing cities. I like it. Yeah, boats. Another fun thing to draw. Okay, I think this is the beginning of my high school class. Nope, still no. Just me drawing a hand. Featuring my buddy Adam there. Cool. Here we know. This has got to be my high school class. I drew the Titanic, and the shading is pretty good. That is a nice picture. Yeah, number 1. Okay, this is my class. Drawing hands here. I just drew these hands. They're both my hands that I took pictures of and then photoshopped them together because, you know, I couldn't take a picture and have both of my hands in the picture. You get the idea. I was pretty proud of this. I had never drawn hands quite so well, except for maybe that one a couple pages ago. Again, for my class, drawing human features. Quite cool. I don't draw this realistic very often anymore. A city or something. A town. There's notes on the back of these, on some of them that my teacher gave me. Cars are so hard to draw. Mouse. This is the train of thought taken off from planet somewhere. A unicorn. Cool beans. This looks like I was trying to draw another cowboy. A seagull. Oh, good story behind this. I was practicing a seagull because my great-grandma was a painter and left a lot of her paintings unfinished. One of them was completely finished, almost. It was a beach with some seagulls, but the main seagull in the middle of the painting didn't have a head. So my grandparents tasked me with finishing my great-grandma's painting, which only consisted of drawing a seagull head, but I was so nervous that I was going to ruin it. And I'm glad to say that I think it turned out pretty good. Cowboy. The Riddler. He's a cool villain. A creature. Cockatrice. Another castle. You knew it was coming. Pretty cool. Mostly from my head, I think, on that one. Scary guy. Another animal. Oh, on DeviantArt, I digitized this. I colored it in, and it looks a lot better, the digital version, I think. But it was fun to draw a bunch of the old Disney characters. I really loved doing that. Another attempt at doing a caricature. It's terrible. Embarrassing. Moving along. Mushu. Okay, cool. Sketches. Some bears. Practicing age. Cool. This is the Quick Brown Fox original, Jumping Over the Lazy Dog. Now turned into a motion comic at Stone Eagle Entertainment at youtube.com. Check it out. I'm still working on the sequel to this, and I'm getting closer to finishing it, little by little. So just you wait. I'll let you know. Mystery Incorporated. I Need You to Find Me. This is Sasquatch and Uncle Sam pose, and this is Waldo and Uncle Sam pose. I was getting creative there, you can tell. Fun way to draw characters, just pick some shapes and put them together. Remember to get the eyes, we oftentimes don't give characters big enough foreheads. We need to keep their eyes kind of at this low level. You can see there. That's just a little thing I picked up. That's my wife's drawings. Hey, featuring my wife, number 1 here. That's cool. Okay, Raja, beautiful. Nice. It's Tessa's drawing again. Mr. Incredible. Bunnies. Some characters. Some product label designs. You'll find these all over my sketchbooks, here and there. Fan art for Brawl Stars, the phone game. Taking characters from the game and then redesigning them, putting different outfits on them and stuff. That's fun. Here's another one up here. One of my favorite movies, Into the Spider-Verse. I love it. Great animation. Oh, we're getting near to the end. I was practicing an eagle for a We the Creators collab with Saskia Sketches. And then I drew Mcqueen. Sonic the Hedgehog. This is for a YouTube video. I drew him here and then I scanned him and traced it with just a mouse. No drawing tablet for this video, so check that out if you haven't seen it. It's kind of a fun one. I drew these while I was watching Monsters University, so they're not great because the characters that I was drawing kept moving around the screen. I mean, like the hands, that's the biggest problem here. Overall, they turned out pretty good, I think. And a broccoli dragon. Gotta love a broccoli dragon. Another Media Creators Challenge. There it is, that's the final page. I redrew one of the first things I had drawn after my name versus that. Oh yeah, it's still an improvement. So there we have it. There is my first sketchbook. Thank you for joining me. I gotta turn off my camera before it doesn't record this data. All right, so now I'm gonna switch over to my other camera. All right, now we're back on the right camera. I really gotta get a second one because my phone does not always work properly. Sometimes it'll just break the videos. Anyway, thank you for joining me. As always, it is a pleasure to hang out with you. And I had a fun time checking out my old artwork. It actually was a good confidence booster. Sometimes seeing the drawings that I really put a lot of time in reminded me the kind of work that I can do if I put effort into it. Because a lot of times when I'm drawing traditionally and sketching, I don't put the amount of effort into it that I did on some of these projects. So it's a good thing to keep in mind. Anyway, thanks again for hanging out with me, and please remember to smile.